So I wanted to talk about Caitlin Clark and pretty much show how she truly has that Michael Jordan aura. Um, there's no doubt that Caitlin Clark brought so many new fans to women's basketball. Me personally, I've always been a person who just loved the game of basketball in general. To me, it's by far the best sport. It's the only sport I watch. I've always watched the WNBA for years. Of course, I've watched the NBA. I watch NCAA men's and women's basketball. I even watch the EuroLeague basketball as well. If you don't watch the EuroLeague, please do. It's very competitive basketball that's being played there. I even watch FIBA basketball. Even the FIBA 3-on-3 league is really fun to watch as well when they play 3-on-3 half court basketball. It's a very exciting game. But yeah, Caitlin Clark, she's brought so many casual fans, so many new fans to watching women's hoops. And it's because she's a great player. People know great talent when they see it. She is truly a generational player, a once in a lifetime basketball player. She will definitely go down in the history books for sure. Just like MJ. To me, Michael Jordan, as you may know, Michael Jordan to me is the GOAT, greatest player to ever touch a basketball. Look at what he did for the NBA. Before Bird and Magic came, views were down a little bit during the 70s, especially like the mid to late 70s. Views were down in the NBA, but when Bird and Magic came, views went up. A lot of people say Bird and Magic saved the NBA, but when Michael Jordan came in, views went up tremendously. Michael Jordan really is that guy, and so is Caitlin Clark. We can even take a look here. Her ratings record. Look at that. Game Against the Sky, 2 million views. Game Against the Sky again, 2 million views again. Against the Seattle Storm, 2 mil. Against the Connecticut Sun, 2 mil. Against the Sky again, 1.6 mil. And against the Aces, had almost 700,000 views. She's different, and when you look at the views for the 2024 WNBA draft, that is the most viewed WNBA draft in history. The average viewers were 2.4 million fans tune in to watch her get drafted in ESPN, and the peak of the viewers reached 3 million views. 3 million people wanted to watch Caitlin Clark walk across that stage and hold up that Indiana Fever jersey. And of course, that class is by far one of the greatest classes in WNBA history. Arguably the best WNBA class in history. There was Angel Reese, Camila Cardosa, Cameron Brink, Rakia Jackson, J.C. Sheldon, Aaliyah Edwards. A very, very stacked class, but it's definitely because of Caitlin Clark. She truly is box office. She really is the big ticket. She sells so many tickets, especially when she came here to DC. When the Fever played the Mystics, man, there was so many people in the Capital One Arena. She really is different. Yeah, she just brings so much views, and it's very similar to what Michael Jordan does as well. Even look at Michael Jordan Last Dance documentary, which was about the final season of the Chicago Bulls. That year they won the chip in '98. He was breaking so many records for ESPN, and even his NBA Finals records was amazing. And he is pulling way more views in the finals than the most recent NBA Finals that we had within these last 3 to 4 years. So in 1998 NBA Finals, when Michael Jordan won his sixth championship, the average views was 29 million viewers. And this article is from 2023. The most in most recent times, the best NBA Finals in terms of a lot of viewers was, of course, the 2016 NBA Finals, that historic NBA Final Series. Game 7, Cavs versus Warriors. LeBron, Kyrie, and the Cavaliers go on to beat that Golden State Warriors team who went 73-9. So views in the WNBA in the WNBA, of course, went up because of Caitlyn. But again, the league is amazing. It's definitely no small part to her though. So WNBA, the average viewers this season was 657,000 viewers. This is a historic season for the league, and it's the most views in WNBA history in 24 years. The WNBA has been in existence for about 27 to 28 years now. And it's definitely because of Caitlin Clark. She's playing no small part in this. She's playing a huge part in this. A record 22 games reached 1 million viewers across the league. ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, ION, CBS, and even NBA TV. And Caitlin Clark played in 19 of those 22 games that reached 1 million viewers. So Caitlin Clark is really her. I'm telling y'all. Let's take a look at the most recent NBA Finals. So across the average, across all 5 games, was lower than 2023 and 2022 NBA Finals. The 2024 NBA Finals is what I'm talking about. So the average viewers for the 2024 Finals was 11 million viewers. A lot of people were not tuning in for that game, as we see. According to Statistia, average viewers was 11.3 million viewers tuned in to watch the NBA Finals. And just look at this chart right here. As you see in this graph, Finals views are completely down. 2024, about 11 million viewers. 2023, the same, 11 million viewers. 2022, 12 million. 2021 was 9 million viewers. 2020, 7.5 million. 2019 was 15. And 2018, as we see, was 17 million viewers. So, of course, as we see, the viewership has went down. Michael Jordan was out here pulling 29 million viewers to watch him play and win those chips that he won. Different. And also wanted to show this clip of Caitlin Clark, just being a true killer. Like I said, she has that Jordan killer mentality where she wants to be the best. Listen to this clip.
What's your biggest motivator? My biggest motivator? Oh, man. I think wanting to be the best. I don't want anyone to be better than me. And whatever it is, I just want to be better than everybody else.
She wants to be better than everyone else. And guess what? She is. She's the number 1 player in the WNBA. Again, in my previous video about Caitlyn, you can definitely make the argument of A'ja Wilson being the best player, for sure. But in my opinion, what Caitlin Clark does, she just appears all around her. She just does everything. She went into that Fever franchise, broke so much records. So many Indiana Fever records she's broken. So many WNBA records she's broken. Again, if I were to sit here and read this whole list, I'll be here for a very long time. But she truly has that Jordan aura. And even his Last Dance. If you look at Michael Jordan's Last Dance documentary, it was pulling in so much views. Look at that. So the Last Dance, it had an average viewers across the premiere. 5.8 million people tuned in to watch the first 6 episodes of the Last Dance documentary, and that was 62% more viewers than the next closest documentary that debuted on ESPN back in 2012, which was You Don't Know Bo. Man, look at that. Episode 5 and 6 was pulling in 5.5 million viewers across ESPN and ESPN2, Michael Jordan, who hasn't played basketball in over 20 years. Michael Jordan was the GOAT. He had that aura. He had the shoes. You know, everybody talked about him. You know, the commercials, the Gatorade commercials. And again, it wasn't just because of anything else. It was because of his great play. We know what Jordan did in his career, 6-0 in the finals. And in my opinion, in terms of Nike, you know, just like Jordan, Caitlin Clark is having her own signature shoe. But in terms of Nike, I feel like they're definitely missing the mark on this one. So apparently, Caitlin Clark's signature shoe won't come out until 2025 or 2026. And some, they even say, as you see right here, we can possibly be waiting until 2026 to 2027 for a Caitlin Clark signature shoe. They're definitely tripping on this one, yo. They should have taken advantage of this now. I'm telling you, when Caitlin Clark get her shoes, man, they're gonna sell like hot cakes. I'm telling you. But right now, she love wearing her Kobe's, her Kobe PE, which are player editions, are so dope. And as you see, she's wearing those blue and gray Kobe's, which are fire. And again, just look at all the records. Y'all see on the screen how many records she's broken. And this really doesn't even cover it at all. But, yeah. They just pull in so much viewers. They saved the league. They're just different. You guys tell me in the comments what you think about my opinion on this. Do you also agree that Caitlin Clark has that Michael Jordan aura? Do you agree that she's also the greatest women's basketball player ever? And just what are your thoughts and opinions? Again, please tell me in the comments. Till next video.